but it doesn't have the one melee attack attached to it, so what I've got's better. So it's just little things like that. 10 to 12, not that big of a deal. Alright, so this town doesn't have anything that I want. We'll get out of this town and rescue the Jester. Shadow Sword. 6 to 8 damage, increases chance to hit with a melee weapon, plus 3 strength. Okay, hold on a second, let's take a look at that real quick. 7 to 19 ignores warrior and enemy weapon skill. Yeah, there's no point. This is hugely better. Amulet of Holy Fire. Okay, that one's going to sell for 1900. That one has no price. This one's going to sell for 25. So this one's going to sell better than this one. So then I'm going to want to go this way. Just maximizing my gold at this point. Shadow Sword. Strange Ooze. Better move on. Dwarf took a little bit of damage. But it doesn't matter because I regenerate wounds, so if you regenerate enough wounds per turn, then you never have to worry about keeping healing items. Alright, so 55, down to 22, 32, down to 25. Farming time. Boom. Okay. They didn't develop any of this turn, so plus 5 power, total 25, Shadow Staff. It's affecting this number here, which is stored power. Okay, let's do an Occam's Mind Razor on this one. And then we'll finish him off. Boom. We'll do a Fireball on this guy. Alright, we're going to take Blade of the Night, which is only 4. Gives him 3 more attacks. And that's how you gold farm with the dwarf. I found a fairly decent bow. Alright, in the turn. See, plus 3 wounds. That's, you know, wounds don't roll very high. You can get as much when you do a healing spell as just 1 wound. So 3 wounds in 1 turn is huge. We're going to come here to this one. Just trying to get the wizards in here where they have line of sight. It's not as important for them to get into combat as it is for these guys. 18 gold versus 8 gold. Big difference. But it's not enough gold for me to want to take the time to have the dwarf go hit everybody up. You know, every time you do a dungeon, you know, most dungeons you're guaranteed one specific item. Occasionally, you know, it's a boss fight and the items are just random. In the churn. Alright, Priestess of Shyla, doesn't matter. I regenerate my wounds. Alright, so I was trying to form them up. Game may punish me for trying to do that, and it doesn't. Alright, so we have here 2 paths. So we go back, we started in a vertical path. The game does not like to do U-turns. It really doesn't. So we're going to go straight across. Now you noticed I used this paranoia in the last dungeon we were in, and I picked the right path first. So, you know, let's just take a peek and see how this does. Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's end the turn. See, he needs some more toughness. Boom. Headshot. Yeah, the priest is not good till he unlocks Arkham's Mind Razor, which is at level 6, I believe. It's just a single target spell, but it does roughly 30 damage every time you use it, unless it gets deflected. Alright, see, when you get a big chamber like this, typically it's not going to lead into a dead end. That's a pretty good indication you're on the right path. Alright, first things first. Let's soften him up, if we can. Alright, now Mr. Dwarf to capitalize on the gold. 37 gold. 151 gold. Let's see here. 16, 15, 15. We'll do 1 Mind Razor on this guy. Alright, we'll end the turn. Head up, Master Dwarf. Alright, we got a gold farm on. I found the gold version of this, which was not much better than that. End the turn. Oh, nope, it's dead end. See? Even I'm wrong. Put him up here. Put him there. Him here. Get him! Actually, soften that spider up. Or not, we'll just kill the spider outright. Get him! Alright, and then Arkham's Mind Razor, 30 life. Bam! See? 30. +1 max wounds. That's not as good as the power staff that I got. But it is nice that I'm finding green items, which is the whole purpose of this. But I'm hoping for green rings. If you notice, I crisscross my lengths quite a bit. And the reason for that is I always want the dwarf to be on the inside of any turn, since he's typically the first one in. Alright, Shadow Sword Chamber. The dwarf does a better job of his ignore blow triggering than he does, and he's got 2 ignore blow rings, so that might have something to do with it. I don't know. Oh, nope. Hit him too hard. Alright, Burning Barrage. Bring it! Now, this is the last chamber. I have all the stored power on both of these. So, I don't have to do multiple turns in the boss chamber. I can just kill everything, collect my reward, and go to the next dungeon. There's no reason to just farm grind in the dungeon just to do so. Because this whole game is dungeons. And Bright Wizard killed a little bit more than I would have liked. But, you know. We are getting through it awful speedily.